Once upon a time, an average Joe decided to fight a Hollywood giant with just a banana. He faced huge challenges beyond imagination. Diane, Bojack's album writer, was sent to the book fair. They kicked things off talking about the book, until a certain question popped the lid off Pandora's box. A reader asked Diane, "You wrote negative things about Bojack. Won't it ruin his career?" Diane replied, "Truth matters." She also mentioned celebs who did wilder things, like Tyson, Sean Penn, Woody Allen, and Uncle Hank. So what's the deal with this Hank guy? In Hollywood terms, he's basically a national treasure. Everyone sings his praises in public, like it's a fan club meeting, especially Diane's husband, Mr. Peanut Butter. Mr. Peanut Butter's fandom for Hank is unmatched, untarnished for decades. Fans, he's practically a god, and even a tiny blemish is unacceptable. So when Diane brought him up as an example of a flawed star, it was like poking a beehive. The readers were quick to leap at Diane, shouting, "Who do you think you are, slandering Hank?" Diane replied, "I'm not spreading rumors. Don't you know? Almost all his assistants accused Hank. It's online. Go ahead, search Hank's allegations, just a few clicks and it's all there." In today's world, information barriers are still strong. Media control keeps everyone living in a fog. A crowd gathered to accuse Diane, claiming those assistants were just out for money, ready to ruin Hank's reputation, which only fueled Diane's resolve. "All those assistants have accused Hank, and you expect me to believe he's 100% innocent? Get real." Diane fired back in outrage. The debate heated up as Diane took on the TV station, going head-to-head with a woman defending Hank. She wouldn't let this national treasure be tarnished. As a Vietnamese, Diane faced attacks, with the defending sister accusing her of using underhanded tactics. And that's just throwing mud. Everyone insists Hank is a good guy, and Diane argued that precisely because people think he's innocent, he can easily dodge suspicion. He can act bad with no fear. Does that mean everyone accusing him is lying? To defend their idol, these fans will literally say anything. They attacked Diane mercilessly, as if she were a drone being drowned in a tidal wave. First on the line was Mr. Peanut Butter, whose TV station had deep ties with Hank. Talk about a no-win situation. Mr. Peanut Butter, a ringa ostrak ligati vihuk uakut plus or minus sharp s, a meaning near planet sign at the hof ukita with dot above ogrov eomat ligati a chip plus or minus symbol 363 pound. On top of that, fans bombarded them with death threats. Enough content to fill a room every day. So on both private and public levels, he urged Diane to cool it with the public attacks on Hank. Please. Also, the TV station head, who happens to be Bojack's current girlfriend, urged Bojack to talk some sense. Bojack, Diane's friend, advised her many times. Diane countered, "You don't think Hank's innocent, do you?" Bojack replied, "Of course I don't, but that's not the point. The point is, you can't win against him. He's a figure too big to fall," but Diane wasn't having it. She sought out potential allies, and the only one interested was a Trump aplenty queen. The scary part was that those interest groups were all intertwined. Hank was like the spider at the center of this tangled web of interests. It was a huge common good, and taking it down seemed almost impossible. The Anklet Attack and Defense Alliance was nearly unshakable. Diane was almost ready to call it quits when suddenly Mr. Peanut Butter returned, looking complicated while expressing his confusion to Diane. "If this goes on, my TV show is going to suffer, and our livelihood depends on it. Plus, every day there's a deluge of death threats. Everyone around you is threatening to take you out." After a pause, Mr. Peanut Butter asked, "Are you still planning to go to those war-torn places?" Diane had wanted to go there for humanitarian work, but Mr. Peanut Butter wasn't on board. But now, weighing the pros and cons, she finally relented and decided to go there for some peace and could at least do some good. "It's beneficial for you and for everyone else." Diane eagerly agreed. She had a taste of helplessness.